Well, Sue, we've come a long way since March 2020 after lockdown in your front garden at the vicarage.
But even then, we had quite a few volunteers, didn't we?
Plenty of volunteers.
We have been blessed with them.
And I think at the start, most of the customers seemed to be people seeking asylum.
Yeah, they were.
But
yeah.
it's expanded.
Group, yeah.
It's expanded now, hasn't it? Yeah. I always tell people we've got three kinds of shoppers. People who are in food poverty, people who like a bargain, and people who don't want to see good food go to waste.
Yeah. But we certainly have, the most of them are in that first category, by far. I think that once we have the cafe and warm spaces open more often, and we're more established in this room, because without the pantry, I mean, it takes up so much space. With the pantry in its proper room, with a concrete floor, so we don't have our issues, it's going to transform it. And then we can have more of the things that are going to help people.
A typical day for me on a Sunday at Pantry is I get home from church, I grab a quick lunch, and I'm back here for 2 or a bit earlier if I can. So when I arrive, it's a case of trying to organise the other volunteers to make sure that everything's out the fridge. Everything that's just been delivered is kind of checked and the older stuff put out. Do the temperatures, health and safety checks, temperature of the fridge and the freezers. And then when everybody's got the money to cash up, that goes to the lifted account, and the donations for the pantry extension and refurbishment. So it's always a busy day, isn't it?
It is good to have a cup of tea afterwards, isn't it? Just a bit relaxed.
Yeah.
Do you know, what I like is looking around and seeing just the number of different people that we have come in. I mean, you mentioned before about the three categories, but it's a sign of the times that most of the people are from that first category who are just struggling to make ends meet.
Yeah.
And this winter's going to be worse with the cutbacks that have had to happen.
I think James calculated that we get about 107 shoppers per week.
Yeah, and I'm sure he said 240 people benefit each week.
Yeah. And I think the saving was their shopping cost between £20 and £25 that they take home from here for the £3 donation. Mm-hmm.
And the £5 membership, which we waive if we need to anyway.
Yeah.
Or if people are struggling.
Yeah.